So, I was walking through Beverly Hills the other day, and I overheard these two women talking about where they were going to summer this year. Summering, like it's a verb. And you know what those women look like. They're all plumped and plucked and nipped and tucked. And I overheard one of them say, "Bentley and I are going to take Bentley Jr. and Mercedes to St. Thomas to summer. And then we're going to go to St. Bart's, St. Martin's, and St. John's. We're doing all of the St. Islands." Ow. Yeah, okay. The only place that I'm going to be summering is when I run through my neighbor's sprinklers holding a can of Tecate. All right, I'm lucky if I get one afternoon off to hit the YMCA pool and swim with all the inner city kids who wear their snorkel masks and stare at my butt underwater. That's my summer. But, rich people are always reading, fancy magazines, like Departures and Vanity Fair. Every other page is stuff I can't afford, like Cartier diamonds or trips to Fiji. The only thing that I'm flipping through is the Vons Circular, searching for a half-off coupon for Herpesen. Yeah, that's right. But I don't want you guys to worry. It's actually not for me. It's for the people I plan on infecting, so. Yeah, so depressing. Life can be depressing. I'm getting a lot older. I know maybe some of you are like, "Oh, come on, you're not that old." But there's a difference between 20s and 30s. And, I'm having a hard time, going to the clubs these days, with my friends. Because I will put on an outfit that I think is, really sexy, some, hot, hip top that I spent all day searching in the racks at Kohl's for. And I will roll on up into that club, and I step inside and it's wall-to-wall skank, okay? I look like Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie. Seriously, their shirts are and then their skirts are and their underwear is I don't know where it is, okay? I feel like an 80-year-old woman with a walker. I'm like, "Excuse me, girls, I've got to get to the bar. Yes, bartender, I'd like an Ensure with a twist. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. Move it." It's depressing. My life's depressing. Yeah. So, I went to my least favorite place today, the Home Depot. Oh, I really don't like that place. They never have anything in my size. Except maybe the guy who works in lumber. He's pretty hot. But, I don't know. What depresses me is driving past all the jobless illegals on the way in. It's like a sad mariachi band with no instruments. So sad. Can they really get a job that way? Just standing outside of the place that they want to work? Because if that's the case, I'm gonna go head on over to Paramount Pictures tomorrow, near Bronson Avenue, gate 12. Maybe they'll realize that they're one movie star short. I can just hear them talking about it inside. "Hey, Charlie, we're missing a movie star. Go see if there's a dame outside the gates that wants to work on this picture we're making. Someone with a lot of pizzazz who'll really knock my socks off. Cha-cha-cha." That's how I like to think people in the motion picture industry talk. And then I would have to respond, "Hey, Mr. Producer Man, I'm your girl. I'll work for scale, bring my own lunch to set, and do full frontal. How's that for a deal?" I'll let you know how it goes. Send you a postcard. But yeah, so I cruise around the Home Depot, and I just think I'm never gonna find a man in this light. The fluorescent lighting, I look so unattractive. And they have 3,000 different types of lights there. Just install a couple of dimmers, And the only guy who ever wants to help me is this 150-year-old man with 2 yellow teeth and more lines on his face than on Lindsay Lohan's glass coffee table. Yeah, I said it. I swear to God, he looks like the Crypt Keeper. He's like, "Are you sure you can handle this power tool, little girl? It's mighty powerful." He scares me. He does. So, after I went to Home Depot, I decided to head on over to Noah's Bagel because I'm like, I'm depressed. I might as well eat like, the equivalent of 10 pieces of bread. So, but I can't stand when like kids are in there and the parents are so run down and exhausted that they just let their kids kind of go crazy and they're running all over the place and they're trying to talk to me and I'm just standing online trying to get my bagel, and this little girl comes up to me and she's like, I have a dog and her name is Shelby and I like to brush her hair. Do you have a dog? And I leaned over and I looked into her little baby seal-like face and I said to her, yeah, you know what? I had a dog. And she got cancer in her spleen! And she died! We had to put her down. It was really depressing. So we joined Shelby while she's still alive! Kids. Just keep them away from me. Please. I don't know how you guys feel about addiction shows, but I love them. I really do. I love intervention. There's something so satisfying about watching people's lives as they spiral wildly out of control. It makes me feel like the overachiever I've always wanted to be, I actually have to thank the addicts for reminding me that I'm a relatively productive person, I don't lie around on dirty mattresses all day, shooting up dope. No, sir. I lie around on clean mattresses, eating spicy Cheetos and watching my other favorite program, Lock Up. Oh, God, I love Lock Up. It's a reality prison show on MSNBC. And then afterwards, I like to peruse all the prison pen pals' websites and check out all the incarcerated men. Because if I can't find love at the depot, maybe I'll find it in prison. And I actually have to say there's kind of a lot of really well-rounded men in prison, okay, sure, some of them have made like hamburger patties out of their neighbors' children, but now they're pursuing a law degree so they can defend themselves in court. That's practically a lawyer, Mom, I will admit I had a little correspondence with this one prisoner. It's kind of weird. I wasn't even expecting to, but his name was Mad Dog, and he wrote me like the most beautiful short stories, and he would send me these little like chess pieces carved out of bars of soap, and he did the most amazing mural on his cell wall using only his feces. So, yeah, guys. And guess what? I'm gonna leave you on that one. So thank you so much. Been a great audience.